everyone, Katie here from Thrift Your Heart Out, and today I'm back with another thrift haul for you guys. And this is going to be everything that I found during the recent Columbus Day sales here in Sacramento. Me and my sister decided to stop by Thrift Town and Goodwill because both were 50% off of clothing, and Goodwill was actually 50% off the entire store. So we both happened to have the day off, so we just had to go and check it out. So I got a couple of things at Thrift Town and then like a lot of things at Goodwill. I made out like a bandit, and I still stayed within budget. Like, oh yes, always love when that happens. So I'm just gonna jump right into what I got, so let's get on with the haul. So first up from Thrift Town is this super cute little blouse, and I was really drawn to the print. It's kind of an abstract floral print, and then also the color. I don't really have a lot of purple in my closet, but I think it'll serve me really well now in the fall and then going into the spring as well, so I just had to pick it up. And I just love the shape of it. It's got this really nice kind of V-neck detail and kind of this faux wrap here in the front, but then it's also a little bit longer in the back. So I think that'll be really cute if I want to rock it with some skinny jeans or skinny black leggings and some heels, or I can tuck it into a black pencil skirt and be good for work. So I think it'll serve me in many different areas of my life, and it was $5.99, but then I got it for half off, so it's only $3. So next up are a pair of jeans that I found at Thrift Town, and I don't know about you guys, but jeans are always like the most daunting area for me at a thrift store or any store, to be honest with you, because there's something about digging through everything that's there. I feel like I have to look at every single pair that's on the rack because every brand is made so differently that I really have to inspect who makes it, how it's made, the cut of it, what the size is, all of that good stuff. So it's just one of those things I feel like I have to get into like a mindset. I have to get like really zen before I attack the jeans section. Like, it's just a weird thing. Leave it in the comments below if you guys feel me with that one. But I just happened to look in the jeans section while I was there because if it's half off, like, it's worth the time to look through. And I happened to find this pair here by Jennifer Lopez, which I believe that they carry at Kohl's. And I really like it because it's kind of the distressed style. You guys can see where it's kind of frayed a little bit, but they're skinny leg and they're a little bit cropped, so I'll be able to roll them up and rock them with some booties or flats this fall. And seriously, something like this I will wear a ton this season. So I was really happy to find them, and again, it was only $3. So I didn't find too much at Thrift Town, but I more than made up for it at Goodwill because I found lots of clothing items for myself and my Posh closet and a few organizational / decor items. So the first clothing piece that I got was this really awesome kind of velour, kind of velvety jacket from H&M originally, and it's kind of in that moto style, so it's got this big zipper up the front here. So it's weird because it's like a little badass but then a little feminine because of the fabric of it. So I just thought that is so cool. That's going to serve me so well for the colder months here. It'll be a great layering piece. And it was only $7.99, so I got it for $4, so you better believe I had to bring it home with me. So next up from Goodwill is this super cute little striped shirt. And I liked it because of the panels here. I like that it's white with black stripes and then black with white stripes. It just gives it a little detail. And then the bottom is kind of that shark bite style where it's a little bit longer on the sides. So I just thought, oh my gosh, I'm not even trying that on. I'm just going to grab it and take it home with me because I will easily be able to pair this with some skinny jeans, maybe with those jeans that I found at Thrift Town. Love when that happens. And it'll just be an easy breezy piece to throw on when I'm running errands or whatever I'm up to. But it was so funny because I kept showing it to my sister. I was like, what do you think? Like, do you think I should get it? She was like, it's a striped shirt. Like, do you really need another one? I was like, you don't know my life. Like, you don't even know me right now. Like, you're supposed to be my sister and you're doubting if I should get a striped shirt. I can't. Like, it was just so funny. I was like, yes, I'm getting another striped shirt. Like, it's bae. Like, I need this in my life. So I kind of had to throw her opinion to the wind and just bring this home with me. And for $3, like, I'll just add it to the ever-growing striped shirt collection. Next up is a wintertime essential, and it is this really cute, So next up is a wintertime essential, and that is this adorable kind of tealy, soft teal. So next up is a cold weather essential, and it is this adorable kind of soft, muted teal. Like, how many times is it going to take for me to say this? Let's just recoup here. So next up is a cold weather essential, and that is this really, really cute little turquoise scarf that I found. And it's originally from Target, but I love it because it's one of those infinity scarves, so you can just like bundle up for days. Like I literally live in these when it starts to get really cold and you're like, I need nothing to be exposed to the elements because it's freezing outside. So I knew I had to bring this one home with me. It was marked at $4.19, so a little over $2 for a scarf that I think is going to serve me really well. Is just a great deal, and I knew that I had to have it. It's so funny, I put all the bags of the stuff that I found on Columbus Day in a corner of my closet until I could film everything. So I totally forgot that I even got this next item. So it's like shopping all over again. So I got this really cool pair of like conductor style striped pants. And like, of course, my love for stripes on top will carry on bottom. So this is just a natural choice. So I just picked them up. I thought, okay, that'll be something a little bit different from your average like denim basic pant. It'll give a little more interest, and I think it'll serve me really well. So I had to at least try them on, and then I just fell in love with the fit of these. So I am all about these. I cannot wait to rock them. I think they're so darn cute, and they were only $6.99, so I got them for only $3.50 that day. So next up are a couple pair of shoes that I found at Goodwill, including these amazingly adorable little Ivanka Trump flats. They are all leather. I love that they are black and white. You guys know that's my jam. And don't even get me started on that bow. Like, I can't. I saw them on the rack there and I was like, please let these fit. Like, please, thrift gods, please let these fit. And lo and behold, they did. They fit really, really nicely. They're super comfortable. I know I'm gonna wear them a ton. And if that wasn't good enough, like the price was insane. So originally they are from Nordstrom Rack. I'll show you guys the bottom here. So the bottom is like totally clean. I can literally run my hand on it because nobody's ever worn these before. But they're from Nordstrom Rack. They were originally $124.95. They had them at the rack for $49.97, which is like bananas. But then Goodwill had them for $10.20, and then I got them half off that day during the sale. Can I just get a little, I'm just gonna take one of those. Like, I cannot believe my luck with finding these shoes. They are so gorgeous. And if finding one pair of Ivanka Trump flats wasn't good enough, I actually found 2 other pairs of Ivanka Trump shoes that day. And they're up in my Posh closet. I'll leave a link to it down below so you guys can go and check them out. But I guess someone just decided they were over those shoes, so I got to score on them. And they're all in beautiful condition. So super happy about this purchase, and that I'll be able to share the love with you guys by putting them in my Posh closet. So seriously, this is why I love thrifting. Like, it just makes me so happy. So if you guys remember, I actually did a vlog of the new Goodwill store that's in the Arden area a few weeks ago here on my channel. I'll make sure to leave a card to it up here so you guys can go and check it out. But during that visit, I found a pair of gray heels that had like a mesh detail around them, so you could kind of see a little bit of the toe cleavage. That term just grosses me out, but whatever, that's what we call it. But I happened to find the exact same pair in black. Like, what are the chances? So they're not the same brand, which I find very funny, but they're literally the exact same style with that little mesh detail all the way around. They're cute little pointy toe pumps. Like, I was so happy to find these, and I think I'm going to wear them a ton. And of course, for only $4 during the Goodwill sale, I had to take them home with me. Alright, so that's it for clothing and accessories from Goodwill, but I did find a couple of organizational house items there. So the first thing that I got was this just really basic drawer organizer, and I was really inspired to get it because I just watched a video from this girl here on YouTube. I'm forgetting her name, but I'll leave it up on the screen if I remember. But she just did like a Dollar Tree haul, and she said that she found something very similar to this for her batteries, because batteries come in all different shapes and sizes. So I thought, oh my god, that's kind of perfect, and it'll fit right into my drawer, so I don't have to worry about finding a space for it. So I thought for only $1 I would try it out and see how it works. The next thing that I found was this really cool just wire shelf. And I know it doesn't look like much, but I always go for these things because if you can't build out in your tiny studio apartment in downtown Sacramento, much like myself, you can always build up. So giving yourself another level is always a good idea. So I thought this would be great in my built-in cabinets in my closet, either just as it's meant to be used, or if I flip it over, I'm thinking maybe I can use it to separate my shirts. so that they have their own area and they're not like stacked on top of each other. So I'll see how it works out, but I figured for a little over $1, like, I have to pick these things up. I think they are great organizational tools. So last up from Goodwill is this super cute little teal blue pitcher that I found, and I'd seriously been trying to find one like this for a very long time. Not to use as a pitcher, but actually to use to hold flowers. I think that would be super cute on my table, and I just fell in love with this color. Obviously I found that scarf in the exact same shade, so I must have been feeling that blue color that day. But I just thought this will be great. I can use it now, I can use it into the spring. It'll be a great little addition to my house, and it was only $3.50, so I figured that wasn't a bad deal. Alright guys, so that's everything that I found during the Columbus Day sales here in Sacramento, and of course I want to hear from you. Did you guys find any goodies that day? Make sure to leave them in the comments below. Oops. And as always, thanks for watching and happy thrifting.